Hi, welcome to Korero Solutions YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us today. Today I want to talk about what motivates you to come to work every day. What's something that when you wake up first thing in the morning you think, man, I can't wait to get into work, or gets you excited about going into work. What are some of those aspects that you find motivate you to get up every morning and head into the office, fight the traffic, take the kids to the daycare, make your lunch, get dressed, get ready to go? So how do you identify that? Is you can break down your day as to what do you do that gives you energy when you're starting to lose that energy midday and you think, oh, I still have 4.5 hours to go, and all of a sudden you feel re-energized by something, whether it's a phone call from a client, whether it's a conversation with a coworker, whether it's the success in finishing a spreadsheet. What is it that truly gives you that energized piece for every day? What gets you to keep coming back into the office every day? A lot of times people don't look at this aspect as to what motivates you to come into your job. If you have motivation and the sense of feeling appreciated actually rank higher in employee self-satisfaction than the pay does. So take a look at what is really motivating you to come into work. If that motivation is dropping off, that you're doing less and less of what motivates you, make sure you let your manager, boss, director know that there was an aspect of your job that was taken away or you're doing less of, and that's the part that you were really passionate about. Without the bosses knowing that that piece of your job is what was really important to you, sometimes they make arbitrary decisions to lessen your workload if they see you're stressed, and they may end up taking something that you truly love about your job where you would give away any other aspect to it, but they take away the aspect that you really like. So make sure that you are mentioning and you identify with your boss which piece of your job you really enjoy doing. Can you just take a minute to like and subscribe to our channel? There'll be lots of videos and tips for you to take a look at. So go ahead and take a moment to like and subscribe. So what do you do if you're in a job, and whether you were fully motivated and that part of the job is gone, it's been handed to somebody else, whether you've moved up in the ranks and you're no longer doing what you're really passionate about, how do you get back that motivation, or what do you do? So sometimes the ultimate answer is if you've moved up and you've moved away from what's passionate. So a lot of times people are great at, let's say nursing in the field, or nursing dealing directly with clients, or accounts receivable, accounts payable, something that they're dealing directly with clients. And then as they move up in the ranks into manager and director, they're more so dealing with staff, and they're no longer dealing with the clients anymore. And once they reach that position, they sit back and they think, wow, like I really did enjoy. That's what motivated me to come into work every day, was dealing with those clients, and that's what they miss now. So you can always take a look at, if you're missing that part of it, how can you get that back into your job again? Can you talk to a few clients, few communities, few individuals? Or is it a 0 or 1? You're back dealing with clients, or you can't deal with clients at all. So find what really motivates you to get up, to come into work every day, other than the paycheck. Because, you can get paid for all different jobs, but being a job that really motivates you is way more rewarding than just seeing that paycheck. Because we all know paychecks go in the bank, the next day all the bills come out. So that reward only happens for about a day and a half. So other things that, if you're no longer motivated, or you don't find any motivation to come into work, take a look at what would motivate you? What are some aspects that if they were in place, you would feel more motivated? And again, have that discussion with your manager just to see if there's something that can happen to bring that piece into play. If your manager really feels or, is really doing a good job of managing the employees and looking for ways to keep them motivated, empower them to become the best that they can be, your manager will look for ways to add those pieces of motivators in. Sometimes the motivators don't have to just be about, workplace and tasks and things like that. It can be, if I could work towards doing the conference next year, that would be a great motivator for me. If I could work towards getting that promotion, that could be the motivator. If I could work at reducing the number of errors or the number of callbacks or the number of whatever, that would be a motivator. Maybe there's going to be a monetary reward in the end for that. We all have motivators that we work with. It's just finding out which ones you have that will allow you to come into work every day, feel good about yourself when you go in the other day, and then again, feel re-energized to come back the day after. So if you ask yourself, what are my motivators? How do I identify my motivators? And if my motivators aren't present or aren't to the level that we want, who can we talk to about them? Those are the questions you can answer, and then execute your plan to go forward. Thanks for joining us. If you have any comments or if you'd like us to talk about any specific topic, please leave us a comment below and we will try to get that video out and upload it as soon as possible. Thanks.